didn't. He's all over the place. Look at him now. Help, it says at the bottom. That's what they need at the minute, a bit of help.
Welcome to the Legends of Soapbox Racing. This is Volume 2 of the greatest crashes of all time.
So they've talked the talk, now can they walk the walk? They say they're going to win it, San Benito Racing. They have lofty expectations and they've got the eyes of all of the competitors here today on them. Heading towards the whale tail. Here's the whale tail. Oh, the front wheel! Oh, look at that, the front wheel when they both came out. Victor, the co-pilot, went over Hector's head. Loads of speed. There's the take. Oh, it's gone on takeoff, the wheel. And then, of course, the axle digs into the ramp. And over they went. That was like putting the brakes on. In terms of design, it looks narrow enough to get through the tricky part of the chicane. There we go through there. Now we see it start to narrow off around the corner. And you've got to be switched on here to be on the right side of the track. Over the seesaw and down towards the finish. They've got this big left-hander to take and then they can see the finish line. Oh, it's gone on the corner! So near yet so far. And they picked up speed and they carried the speed into that final corner. Forgot about making sure they got round it. And they come to grief within yards of the finish. It's fast, I'll give them that. It's really fast in actual fact. But the balance doesn't look great, does it? Coming down towards the water. Oh, he's out! He's out! Woohoo! He nearly got took out by the soapbox as well. Look at the state of it now. He was so fast into there. Look at the speed, and when you hit that little kicker at the end. Oh dear, look at that. Through the water, and the suspension started to widen. Keep your eye on the front wheels. It didn't look like that at the top. The front left, as you look at it, is a problem. Coming round towards this tight berm. Coming round towards the tight berm, and too high, and it's gone. There's nothing left of the soapbox at all. Into the ramp like that, around the berm, and curtains. Nice and fast. This is going to be interesting when he gets to the whale tail. He's gone sailing past the water. Whale tail on the agenda, holds on tighter to those handlebars. Oh, now he's off. You could see the whites of his knuckles as he got towards the whale tail because he knew he was giving it absolutely everything. He thought this is do or die. And when that front wheel hit the middle of the whale tail, he got nowhere left to go. There's your problem. I said it earlier, if you hit the front too fast, you come down into the middle of it, unless you get the right bounce, you've got no chance, and I think that's finished him off. So there's the first two kickers, and we're starting to lose pieces of Space Monkey already. Look how tight that chicane is. Not great when you've got wings. We've got the seesaw to finish. Through we go. Oh, we got straight into the bales. It was fine over the two kickers. That wasn't a problem. It was when the chicanes came, the course started to narrow, and then there was nowhere to go. You could see it there via the onboard shot. The next 45 seconds are going to be key to them because creativity was good, the performance was okay as well, and they're through the water. It's a nice start. Coming round towards the berm. This is often the moment of truth. After this, you should be okay. Got to get the wheels on the berm. Got to go! Rolled it! We've seen it a lot today that the front left that takes all of the force starts to buckle and starts to bend and eventually flips the soapbox over. There's only the kicker between the Aussie rules posts to get over, and that's all okay. You've just got to get the berm. Oh, he's lost it again! I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about there. 104.65. All he got to do was roll over the finish line. And let's have a look how they go. Down the start ramp, you've got to get through these two bales, which has got the water feature in the middle. Oh, he's gone on the back wheel. Oh, they've gone. Nothing they could do to stop it. Spectacular wheelie. They never got the weight on the front back down again. Too heavy at the back. Watch this. Little bounce, up in the air, back wheels down, and then the weight at the back keeps it there. And into the bales. So carrying the driver. Christina sits behind. No, they've avoided the whale tail. We can't have that. Get get them back on the ramp again. They're going to do the berm, and he wishes he didn't. They didn't just try the berm, they literally went right to the top of the berm. Karen and Christina coming to grief at the berm. Whoa, look at that, that's a great shot from on board, just to see how much it flipped over. It's narrow, so it's streamlined, so it should get speed, but they're also perched up there quite uncomfortably. And through the water, with a little bounce on the way through. Now we've got the berm, how are they going to handle this? Because this is a long soapbox. He's gone quite wide into it. Up the berm, oh, and over. You've got to get the combination of enough speed, but not too much speed. And just to reiterate again, you've got to put two wheels on the berm. So down they go towards the finish, Tim and Jeremy. The soapbox theme is the tennis ball, and the team is made up of market employees. And off they go. Oh, it's gone straight away. And I don't think he's going to go any further. Oh, he's lost it there. Look, you could tell he knew, didn't he? He knew. The look on his face told you the whole story. We start with the water. Through the water, got to keep it straight. It's a nice start. Now, if they can do something around the berm, they might be in business. Tearing round the corner, flying down the course. What's he going to do with the berm? Oh! And this is where it starts to go wrong around the berm. The back wheel buckled, it bent double, and that's that. There's a rock and roll theme. They're hoping to rock, but they don't want to roll, and they nearly did roll. They nearly rolled right into the straw bales. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. And then down towards the finish, eventually, which they will be so happy to see. I told you this was going to be spectacular today. Always is at Pali. It's why we get crowds like this. It's why they're still going 28. Look, 28 miles an hour, that is, by the way, on the speed check. Oh, down he goes, out he goes. It did rock and it did roll. It rolled all the way down the course at Pali. Oh, look at that. Nose first, out you go. Oh, dear me. Over the first kicker then, still in one piece at the moment. I'm a little bit concerned about those wheels. Still concerned about the wheels. Concerned about the view. Here's the chicane, that's a concern as well. Well, there's the roof gone, that helps. Coming down towards the seesaw, they've got further than I thought they might. Over the seesaw and down, oh, the wheel's gone. Front right, as you look, is bent underneath. Watch the front right wheel, it's bent underneath, look, and that's where it's gone. It's very fast. They're going to hit a kicker, which is going to take them into the water. There's the kicker. Oh, the back end came up, but the front end stayed down. They're okay. A little bit of a wipe of the brow, I think. Here's the whale tail, here's the whale tail. Hold on, whale tail. Oh, they've gone, they're out, no chance. No chance. He's bent double in there. So much speed, and then you've got to pick yourself up in front of all these people and make out you're not bothered. It's that bit there, look, bang, and then, oh, you start to lose it, and you can never really get it back again. Look at it, oh. When you start to go sideways, you're going over. Oh, that's why they wear crash helmets. And what you will see here, there's another very precariously positioned co-pilot at the back. We wish Nirav all the very best. Whether he's celebrating like that in a few seconds' time, we will wait and see. This brings back memories of the Dam Busters all those years ago, and there was a fella in the gun turret at the back. Oh, get off! I was trying to say to Nirav, get yourself off before you crash over that side. Look at that. The water is proving so difficult today because you go in straight, you hit the middle, and you come out, and your soapbox can be anywhere. And in this team's case, it was pointing straight at the bales, straight at the barriers. In they went, there was nothing they could do about it. It goes from being straight to sideways in the blink of an eye, and there's nothing you can do. Oh, it's wobbly down the ramp there. I thought they were going to lose it right at the top, but they're okay. Through the water. Oh, front wheel gone. Landed nose first, that's it. Obliterated the front wheels. Game over. And there is no sign of the wheel. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Nice and strong through there. Keeping the line well. Looks easy to steer this one. Let's see how this team handle the chicane, and they're quick through there. Good line. and around that corner too. This is where it narrows off, and you've got to keep your wits about you. Over the Seesaw, that's fine. Got the left-hander to go. Easy for them. Oh, they've spun it! I was speaking too soon. I was just about to say, easy for them. All the obstacles were fine, but it's that final corner. You just allow yourself to switch off. You think you've done all the hard work, and then bang, you find the bails. Here it is. Back end goes round, and they couldn't make the finish line. So down we go. Let's see whether they can maintain the speed that they've started the run with. Oh, he's gone already! That's what happens when you get an early wobble on. That's going to give him a much bigger time than he was hoping for at the top. And I think he's finding it difficult to steer it, you know. Certainly difficult to keep it going straight. Oh, he's going to go again! Down he goes. Second time. Look how little the steering wheel is, and it's right on his lap. At least he's enjoying himself. Oh, he's gone again! That's 3! There we go. Bosh! At least he knows what to do on landing now. The Scott's got it going. Looks all right, this one, so far. The fact it only took 10 hours, though, I'm not sure how strong it is, and there's your answer. It's not very strong at all. Chip, peas and gravy everywhere. Watch this. Oh, it's all gone. All in one go. All goes. Look at the back wheel. And off they go down the start ramp. And the first thing on the agenda will be the whale tail. If they get there, they're wobbling and they've hit the bails already. And the wheels are all over the place, look. The wheels have gone already. The 2 back wheels have gone, bent and buckled and over. And Camille is off and running. You know the drill. The T. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. The Toothpaste. They're crestfallen. The team are crestfallen, but he's got it back up. Fighting and wrestling with it all the way down. Yeah, he's okay over the kicker. Very, very difficult to steer now because that wheel's getting worse by the rotation. Still got a fair old clip, though, on board. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Of course he's going to do it. Well done, Camille. Over the bone rattler. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. The wheel's gone, completely gone. There's no way he can go anywhere else at that point. Out you come. He's okay. There's a lot of speed down there. It's quite heavy, it's quite wide. They're off to a real start. They've got to be careful of that bit sticking out the side. Over the kicker. Looks like the left might be starting to buckle a bit. It's taken them that way and they're out. Here's the water. This has been a problem for a lot of soapboxers today, but they're okay, I think. Oh, they got into the bails. They couldn't move it. They were a bit wide. Bit wide, they couldn't miss it. Needed to steer it back out, and if you look here, they're just forced wide there. There's not a great deal of effort to try and move it. Bang, straight into the bail. Rookie Ducky's back on the move. Over the kicker. Very slow now. I'm not sure whether Mel can see a great deal in the front either. That keeps dropping down over the eyes. On we go towards the bone rattler. Over the bone rattler. Oh, bang! Straight in. Turn right. Got to keep going straight. Help, it says at the bottom. That's what they need at the minute. A bit of help. Watch this. Wow. Okay there. And then immediately right. Couldn't get it back. Bang. Oh, that was a heavy one. Back in we go. Thoroughly enjoying the day. Can they get through the chicane? Only 12 miles an hour. Moving towards the kicker. Do they fancy the big kicker? This could nosedive at this speed. Oh, it does! You can see it! Not fast enough. You can't go 12 mile an hour over there. And they're absolutely charging down as well. There's a lot of speed. Through the wall. He's gone! Oh! Look at this. The single wheel at the front can't handle it. Oh, look at the pilot there. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at the Christmas hat halfway down the course. He's got the wobble on at the top, which is never a good sign. He's got a real wobble on. I thought he was going to go there. They were just starting to pull back there towards the barriers. He's struggling with this. Otto, and he's got bouncing through, and he's losing it, and he's holding it. It's a brilliant example of driving to keep it in a straight line. They can't believe it. Look at them. Oh, he's all over the place. Look at him now. Can he fight it down to the bottom? He's got so far still to go. Past the sparks, through the chicane, heading down towards the bone rattler. Somehow he's keeping it going. He's wobbling all over the place. There he goes over the... Oh, he's got no chance. Absolutely no chance. And I've got to say, Otto did so well to get that far because he had no control. That's what they look like before you put the rest of it on. Oh, he's gone again! He's gone again! Oh, my word. Lots of pieces to it. How many pieces are left on it by the time they get to the bottom, if they get there, remains to be seen. They're holding the tail over the kicker. So far, so good. Concentration etched on Mattia's face. The driver just about, oh no! Just caught the bail and over. And then, as we often see, when they roll it back over, there's not a great deal left. Almost get through here. Watch this, just managing to catch that corner. You'll see it better here. Only just glanced it and then over. Moving down towards the water. First real challenge. A bit wobbly. Oh, he's bouncing through there. He's okay. He says, come on, he says to the crowd. He's loving it. Look at him. He's flying up in there. Now the whale tail. I'd hold on to that steering wheel, says here's the whale. Oh, he's bouncing. Oh, he's gone. Look at the wheels at the back. And then it's when you get to the whale tail. Look how much height he gets. And then the two back wheels go. Axle not strong enough.